You are listening to The Joyce Aldrich Show at CHAJ 1610 AM. La voz de la comunidad, Toronto.
To sing marijuana cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, wow. Well, we just started with a party here with Linda Carone. That was Marijuana. And you're listening to Joyce Aldrich Show tonight, if you missed the intro there. Oh, my gosh. Mercury retrograde. My goodness. Thank you. Welcome, Linda, to the Joyce Aldrich program here, the Joyce Aldrich Show. Always an interesting time we have. And, you know, you're a vintage jazz and blues singer. You talked about digging for your songs and everything. So you love the old stuff, do you?
I do. Well, this song that you just played, Marijuana.
Yeah, not the whole thing either.
Well, we got into the instrumental, but that's okay.
We got into the instrumental. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play it again, to be honest.
Sure.
We're going to do it from the beginning.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. But let's do, give it a backstory, because it's a very interesting backstory.
Yes. Well, actually, this song is from 1958, and it was performed originally by Steffi Akos. From Budapest, Hungary.
Oh.
So this song had originally Hungarian lyrics, and I performed it in Hungarian, which I don't speak, but of course I just learned it phonetically. And then I thought, you know, when it came to do this album, that I would write English lyrics for it, because there are a few versions. You know, it came back to life later on in the I guess in the 90s, like a club dance sample.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, there's already the Hungarian. Why not give it some English lyrics?
So did you write these yourself?
Yes, the English. I mean, the Marijuana Cha-Cha-Cha is the main, the chorus there. That is not changed. But everything else, because, I mean, initially it starts out with Zengada, Argentinaro, Peruig, something like that.
That sounds very exotic and wonderful.
Very Hungarian.
Very Hungarian. So let's play Marijuana Cha-Cha. And everybody get your dance shoes on and listen to the wonderful Linda Carone singing Marijuana Cha-Cha-Cha.
Oh, come away with me to an island across the sea. Ride the waves to marijuana cha-cha-cha. Feel the heat as the sun gets higher. Wandering there in marijuana cha-cha-cha. Marijuana, marijuana, marijuana. Now feel the rhythm, now feel the music, marijuana. With our windswept hair, we dance without a care. To live is to sing, marijuana, cha-cha-cha.
feel the music, marijuana. With our windswept hair, we dance without a care. To live is to sing, marijuana, cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
And that, that is marijuana cha-cha-cha, the whole thing. And that is from your latest release, Lemon Zest, which just twist. Lemon twist. Yeah, here I'm thinking of the zest now. Lemon Twist, January this year. You just released this album, and it's an eclectic mix of music. It's so tell us a little bit about that, because we're going to play Lemon Zest.
Lemon Twist?
Lemon Twist. If I say Lemon Zest anymore, there must be something about Lemon Zest. Maybe it's a zesty lemon twist.
Zest. I like that, actually. That's a word that I can use.
Yeah, when you're describing your wonderful music, that it's zesty.
It is zesty. Instead of spicy, I mean.
Yeah, zest.
Yeah. I mean, I do have, we'll get into that. Tabasco.
Yeah, we're going to play
right?
Tabasco. Yes, we are.
So we got the spicy, we got the zest.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what am I going to call this album? Which one? I mean, it could have been any of them, but I went with the Lemon Twist.
Yeah.
Which is the music and lyrics were by Bobby Troop.
Uh-huh.
And it was from 1953 and around there. And Bobby Troop, he's Mr. Cool. Right? He was best known for his song Route 66.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So everybody knows that one, of course.
The 50s music, jazz is so great.
Yeah. Yeah, and he had he hosted an Emmy Award-winning ABC television series. It was called Stars of Jazz, and it was based in Los Angeles. So there was all these groups that were on the show. And, they were all associated with that West Coast school of jazz. So it was kind of that cool vibes, which is kind of like the whole sort of album. There's the cool, the hot, the spicy, the zest.
Absolutely. And like the Brat Pack, too, that came out of all that, too, that whole cool, the Frank Sinatra cool kind
That's
of thing,
right.
too.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then there was an element of the, a lot of Latin influence in the music during the 50s, too. That was coming in as well.
And Italian. The Latin and Italian, that whole mix.
All the languages of love.
Absolutely, yes. Which you sing about a lot, which is beautiful.
A little bit of that.
So lemon twist. Yes. If you'd asked me first, I would say call it lemon zest. But lemon twist is wonderful because that's also, the martini with the lemon twist. It's a whole era. It's that kind of that kind
exactly.
of thing.
The cocktail jazz.
Exactly, which is what you do a lot of. You've played a lot of places. Let's talk about that before we play lemon twist.
Sure.
You played the Royal York. You played.
Yes, the lounge in the Royal York there,
that's
and
great.
Most recently, I had my CD launch at the Reed's Distillery.
Oh, nice.
And there's just so many places. There's the Jazz Bistro,
the Old Mill, Ontario Place, the music festival there, Hard House. Berkeley Bicycle Club's Jazz on Jarvis. Yeah, lots of places.
Yeah.
All the great places that are still left in Toronto. Gate 403, they're all disappearing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, it's disappeared. Poof.
Yeah. It's getting harder to get out to find jazz, and that's for sure.
You ever played the Rex? I mean, but there's just not enough. It's a different place. You're a dinner show. That's what you are. You're cocktail jazz. That's what I do see you, and it's fabulous. And I want to see you live. I've got to see you. I haven't seen you perform live, but I'm sure it's a great show. So let's play lemon twist. If I say zest again,
let's do the
this
lemon twist.
Zesty lady is in studio with me. We're going to play her wonderful song "Lemon Twist" from the title It's a title track from her latest CD released in January. So here we go with Lemon Twist.
Here is a word to the wise. The top dietitians in town insist the best source of vitamin C there can be is a lemon twist. Even a skeptic replies that here's a suggestion you can't resist. A cool drink with ice is improved with some slices of lemon twist. It isn't merely circumstantial evidence that the lemon is a highly helpful citrus fruit. The most respected scientists agree with the physiologist that here's one that you can't dispute. Why don't you open your eyes? Your psychosomatic ills won't persist. If quick like a rabbit, you'll latch to the habit of lemon twist. Open your eyes, your psychosomatic ills won't persist. If quick like a rabbit, you'll latch to the habit of lemon twist. If quick like a rabbit, you'll latch to the habit of lemon twist.
Twist. That's Linda Carone. She's in here, Carone, in studio with me tonight, and we're playing her wonderful music. We're going to break in a few seconds, Linda, but when we come back, we're going to play Having It All.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to play that one. And when we get back after break, it'll be very fast, believe me. We have very short breaks and a lot of music tonight. So stay tuned, everyone. It is 7:14 here at CHHA 1610 AM and a very cool 12 degrees. So it's going to be a lot warmer tomorrow, 19. So get ready. We're getting you ready with this hot music tonight. So here we go with our break, and we'll be back right after this.
You ask me what I want when I thought I made it clear. Although you have me near, don't blame me. I never asked you to fall. No one's gonna stop me from having it all. Having it all. You'll never stop me from having it all. Having it all. Having it all. You'll never stop me from having it all. From having it all. You've got to accept I'm no ordinary girl, and I'll never fit your perfect little world. Don't take it lightly, 'cause baby, I'm not bluffing. To get what I want, I'll stop at nothing. Having it all, having it all. You'll never stop me from having it all. Having it all, having it all. You'll never stop me. My reasons are simple, so don't ask me why. I'll never forget you. Goodbye. Goodbye, baby. I'm never gonna forget you. Get you, baby. I gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Linda Carone having it all, and she's got it all. You know, her voice has been described as beautiful, rich, pure, raw, natural, diverse, and intimate, playful, and unpretentious.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what it says, and more. So, having it all. What a great tune.
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess it is vintage.
Yeah.
Now, usually I tend to go from the 20s to the 30s, 40s, but this one is from 1986, and it's from a film.
Ah.
Yes, Absolute Beginners. It's from 1986. It was a British musical. It was David Bowie was in the film.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, it wasn't like a great film, but there was a great scene in the film, and that's what got me. You know, I saw it so long ago, but it was always just one of those ones that stuck with me.
Yeah.
It's a great little scene. It's like a beatnik meets the 80s, and
yeah.
You know, the lounge, the club, and they're snapping their fingers, and the girl, you know, she's Patsy Kensit. She's saying goodbye to her guy because she wants to go off and be a fashion designer. And,
well, so that's a good dream.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool song. And as far as I know, I haven't heard any other versions other than Patsy Kensit. So,
well, probably because no one watched the movie because it wasn't great. So, but the song is incredible. So that's a great thing that came out of it.
And it's just one of those ones that, you know, I mean, you have to be able to feel the song and
exactly.
Feel comfortable with
Emote
it.
Yeah. And you felt it, and you sing it amazingly. How beautiful. Yeah. So we did talk a little bit about Tabasco.
Yes.
Thinking about you. Want to play that one next?
Yeah.
We're here to play some music. Not going to play your whole album because we do want them to buy it. And if they want to buy your album, which I would think so, you got digital and hard copies available at lindacarone.com, and that's
right.
LindaCarone.com. So go there and buy the music because that's how we support artists, right? So here is a little hot Tabasco sauce. Get us ready for some 19-degree weather tomorrow, please.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Tabasco. 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 The life I live, I always live with a little Tabasco. So when I give, I always can give with a little Tabasco. Tabasco is a sauce that's not. And suddenly the thing that's not has got some Tabasco. Ole, life is better that way. Ole, just a little each day. If you are shy, you just apply a little Tabasco. Find out why whenever you try a little Tabasco. So if your life is just a fiasco, all you need is the spice of a little Tabasco. Get that little extra bounce with dynamite in every ounce. But it's knowing where to stop that counts when you've got Tabasco. Ole, I said give it away. Ole, the psychiatrists say if you feel old, you're good as gold with a little Tabasco. If you are cold, it's all controlled with a little Tabasco. So if you find you're letting the grass go, you can take it from me, it's the way you should live. It's a sure guarantee to get back what you give. A little Tabasco, a little Tabasco in your life.
Hot sauce on everything. That's what you're going to get with Linda Carone. Hot sauce on your
Sauce on everything.
And
Who doesn't
zest.
love it?
Hot sauce and lemon zest from your lemon twist. Oh, my gosh. That's fantastic. Let's talk about the musicians who are playing for you. They're pretty
Oh my
terrific.
God. Yes. Oh. Well, of course, we have Jeremy Ledbetter.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Eliana Cuevas. And
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
He's great.
I saw him at the Jazz Festival a couple of years ago in the summer, and I was like, wow.
He is. He's amazing.
Wow. And so I had that idea when I came to this album that I wanted him, as well as Luisito Orbigoso.
Oh, my gosh. Amazing conga. I heard the bongos in there. That's Luisito.
Yes, the congas.
And the bongos as well I can hear in there, too. Congas. Do you have?
Yeah.
Not in that, but in other songs.
Yeah. George Kohler on bass.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Whitman on drums. Alexander Brown trumpet.
Yeah, I know Alex. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great too.
Great musician.
Johnny Johnson on the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
And actually, Perry White played in Marijuana Cha Cha Cha.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your voice just suits the Latin jazz so well. And the openness of your voice. Wow.
Yeah. I just,
gorgeous.
I love that song. And so, hey.
Yeah. So when we come back, we're going to be playing something a little more jazzy.
Okay.
You Don't Know What Love Is. That is a gorgeous song. And so we're going to be going to break and coming back with, you don't know what love is. That's an amazingly beautiful song. I love singing it myself. I think it's just so deep. Anyway, so we're going to cut to break, and when we get back from break, we'll be listening to more of Linda Carone from her Lemon Twist album. Eclectic, beautiful Latin jazz, and some oldies, and one that's a little new, 1986. So it's all there. So as we cut to break, we'll go to the website while we're at break. lindacarone.com and start buying those CDs. Go now.
Go.
Go, 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 go.
Listen to us all around the world. Visit chha1610am.ca for new content daily.
You are listening to The Joyce Aldrich Show at CHAJ 1610 AM. La voz de la comunidad, Toronto.
Don't know what love is until you've learned the meaning of the blues, until you've loved a love you had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost, until you flipped your heart and you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? The thought of reminiscing, and how lips that taste of tears lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live yet never dies, until you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes.
If you're just joining us here on CHHA 1610 AM, you're listening to the Joyce Aldrich Show, and that was just the wonderful Linda Carone singing "You Don't Know What Love Is." And was that Jeremy Ledbetter on the
yes.
on piano? Wonderful. And
yes.
you were mentioning before Mark Kieswetter, the great Mark
yes.
Kieswetter, one of the greatest pianists, jazz pianists to come up from the States to Toronto. Actually
yes.
arranged that.
Yes, he did. He did some arrangements on my first album, Black Moonlight,
Mm-hmm.
and so George Kohler, who produced this CD with me, wanted to bring him in to arrange this song.
Yeah, and a beautiful. You can feel Mark there.
Yeah,
it's he's so sophisticated.
Definitely,
that's
the right word.
Yeah, you've got that New York sophistication coming through in that tune, and of course your vocals, your voice, la voz,
la voce,
la voce, la voce. Let's see, it's the Italian. Yes, we had Dominic and we got the Italians here the last couple of weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, yes. So, want to play your music?
Okay.
We can talk about your career, but your music is speaking. Yeah.
That's what it's
all
supposed to do.
It's supposed to do. And of course, I will mention again to go to Linda Carone, LindaCarone.com. Check out the music and pictures and everything, because we're radio, right? So you don't know what she looks like. That's the beauty of radio. I like radio for that.
Yes.
They say I got a face for radio.
You should see what she's wearing.
Yeah, it's theater of the mind.
I love it.
Theater of the mind.
I love it.
Or of the mindless. It depends on what day I'm here.
Well, I was just thinking the other day about music. A lot of artists from the 70s, like before videos.
Yeah,
we didn't know what anybody looked like.
That's true, unless
right?
you bought the album and got the center pull out or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
but and even still today, there'll be something you've heard 40 years ago, and you have a picture in your mind, and then you get and then you have a visual. Like now, it's whoa, and you had no idea.
Exactly. So I'm going to actually let you pick the next song. I'll tell you what I've got up on my hotkeys.
Okay, hotkeys.
Yeah, hot.
More
hot.
Spicy, zesty keys.
I even have hotkeys for your music because nothing else will do. There's Thrill Me. There's Free and Easy. There's Do you want to pick a couple of those? One of those?
Pick one. Pick Free and Easy.
Free and Easy.
Feeling free and easy.
We're feeling free and easy tonight, because we're going to have a beautiful week ahead with some sunlight. There you go.
Lovely. Perfect.
Okay, so here it is, Free and Easy with Linda Carone and a great band.
Life is a merry-go-round. Try to learn the secret I have found. Free and easy, easy and free. That's the way it's gotta be. I saw the mornings covered with care. Suddenly my mind said no despair. Free and easy, easy and free. That's the way it's gotta be. Once I was so inclined to take life so seriously. Gee, but I'm glad to find there's a brand new free me. Throw all your fears and doubts down the drain. Learn to see a sky where there's no rain. Free and easy, easy and free. That's the way it's gotta be. brand new. Free me, throw all your fears and doubts down the drain. Learn to see a sky where there's no rain. Free and easy, easy and free. That's the way it's gotta be. That's the way it's gotta be. Free and easy, that's me. Free and easy, that's me.
That's free and easy, Linda Carone.
On a good day.
And she's a weather person too, because she's predicting a time with no rain. That's wonderful. And we're going to have no rain this coming week. We're going to have those series are going to be nice. 19 up to 23 degrees this week. It's going to go right up, right up into the 20s. So this is bringing us very good luck. Your music tonight.
I hope so.
I think so. So a lot of songwriters feel pressured to write their own music, right? But my mother, who was rocking and at the Brunswick House, I always like to mention her once in a while. But she said, Joyce, remember, she knew I liked to write. But she said, Joyce, she says, there's so many beautiful songs out there. Sing them. And that's what you do, because you say that they're timeless, but you bring them into this time with, you interpret them your way.
Yeah. I mean, I think they are timeless.
Sure.
Sometimes the lyrics are there might be a word or two, that you might, I've heard some people change them just because they're not, I don't know, I guess politically correct.
That's not a good thing in our society right now. We should take,
I like to stay true as possible to the song, right? Like also stay with the melody. Keep the melody, present it in the way that it was written.
Yes, without all the vocal acrobatics, which are beautiful sometimes, but sometimes it can get distorted.
Yeah, and that's for some people that's good. But for me, I find that I like to stick with the melody, just like with this Free and Easy, right? Henry Mancini, Bobby Troup.
Yeah.
Originally that was performed by Julie London, his wife. Bobby Troup was married to Julie London, right? So they were
Julie
like a very
London,
cool couple.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Trey cool.
I know
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing, And they labored over writing this beautiful music. Who are we?
Yeah.
To change all that. Right. Unless it's an interpretation, in a phrase and we go off somewhere, but we come back to it. You got to come back to it all the time. You've got to maintain it. So, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? We're going to be going. We're not going to play that song because you did not record it, or did you?
No, but I have performed it before.
Well, somehow I knew that. Yeah. So that's a good one from the 20s. Jeepers,
I believe
Creepers,
so. Yeah, that's a very early song.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're going to go and we're going to do some peeping into our break, and then we're going to come back. And what I've got lined up is "Don't Be on the Outside." I like that. I like that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that? You want that one next?
Let's do it.
That's from your Lemon Twist CD that's just come out here in January, and fresh lemon twist. So go get it at lindacarone.com. Okay, don't miss that. So we're going to go to break now, and we'll come back with "Don't Be on the Outside," Linda Carone.
From Toronto, Canada, CHHA 1610 AM, the voice of our community, because we are a part of your daily life.
Don't be on the outside, looking on the inside. If you're on the inside, looking on the outside, things that look inviting seldom are exciting. Stay on your side. Don't be on the wrong side, looking on the right side. your side. Things are greener when they're on the other side. Seeing is believing, looks are so deceiving when you're taken for a ride. Don't be on the outside, looking on the inside. If you're on the inside, looking on the outside, take a fool's advice, it's worth the sacrifice to stay on your side. Taken for a ride. Don't be on the outside, looking on the inside. If you're on the inside, looking at the outside, take a fool's advice, it's worth the sacrifice to stay on your side. Stay on your side. Stay on your side. Stay on your side.
Wow, the bass player got in at the end there.
George Kohler.
I'll tell you, they don't usually get to do that, you know. It's
well,
wonderful.
we had to have him do
You
that.
had to do that.
We just had to.
It's fabulous. So, are you a Toronto girl?
I'm born in Toronto.
Born in Toronto?
Born in Toronto.
Yeah. What area? Different areas, or you
mostly downtown and West End. Like I ended up growing up in Etobicoke.
Yeah.
A little bit in Mississauga, then back to Etobicoke, and then back to Toronto. So, kind of a full circle there.
Yeah, no, great. You know, just talking about looking on the outside and where we're, you know. But seriously, you're a Toronto girl.
Yes.
And that's
a true Torontonian.
Yes, and you love all the sports teams.
I'm not really a sports.
There you go.
I watched hockey for 1 year because of was it Pavel Bure? Was that his name? He was on the Montreal Canadiens, but he was cute.
Well,
I watched it for a year.
Well, that's a good reason to watch. Okay, I'm there. I have to say I'm music and art. You know, this is me.
Yes, me too.
And it's kind of like that in school. You know, I was English and history and not sciences. You know, like it's just one of those things. So we're going to be closing up the show
already.
This is the first hour. I know it goes fast.
It does.
You can stick around for the second hour for a little while because we're going to be giving a little tribute to Gordon Lightfoot, the late and great, wonderful bard. Fantastic. But I want to play another. You sing in Spanish as well, and I've got SS.
SOS El Amor.
Yes. Yes, I've got SOS El Amor. Yes, I've got that. I have my glasses on. Do you think I can see the freaking board? You know. Anyway, and stay on my mic. Yeah, I want to play that.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's either that or Thrill Me. But I thought it'd be nice to do one of the Spanish songs.
Yes. Hey,
From,
this is fun. I think it's the
Lemon
only
Zest.
Spanish one I do.
Well, then we should play it for sure.
Okay.
So let's play it, and then we'll say our okie dokie goodbyes right after this. So this is Linda Carone with SOS El Amor.
Tú y yo, la luna, el sol, ella, él, la rosa y el clavel, primavera, la espera, verano, la mano, otoño, un retoño, el invierno, un infierno. Esto es el amor. Sí, señor. Dame un beso, dame un beso, dame un beso. Sí, 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 sí. Dame un beso, dame un beso, dame un beso. Sí, 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 sí. Dame un beso, dame un beso, dame un beso. Sí, 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 sí. Dame, dame, dámelo por favor. Sí, señor. Tú y yo, la luna, el sol, ella, él, la rosa y el clavel, primavera, la espera, verano, la mano, otoño, un retoño, el invierno, un infierno. Eso es el amor. Sí, señor. Y yo, la luna, el sol, ella, él, la rosa y el clavel, primavera, la espera, verano, la mano, otoño, un retoño, el invierno, un infierno. Eso es el amor. Sí, señor.
Sí, sí, señor. Oh my goodness. Calor, calor, caliente. Oh boy, oh boy. If you could only be here and the dancing and the
Oh, that
happiness.
felt good.
So we're going to go into the next. It did. It was sitting all this hour.
Gotta
so
dance,
gotta
gotta dance.
dance.
That's why I did, some of these songs because I love that music. I love to dance.
Well, I could see that, and we're going to have a real treat when I put this podcast up.
Oh my God, it's a podcast. Oh, I forgot.
Eventually. Are you kidding me? You are glorious. And Linda Carone, so nice to have you in studio here at CHHA 1610 AM, you know.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having me here, Joyce.
Here
It's
near
been a
the
pleasure.
Villa Colombo. I mean, it's in your hood. You know.
Yes,
And we
yes.
had Mike Cole here the other day for Cinco de Mayo with yeah. So it's the area, it's the area. But again, tell everybody where they can get your music.
Well, you can go to my website, lindacarone.com. I'm also on Facebook, but I'll have all the links there on my website. So as long as you go to lindacarone.com, you'll be able to find me on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever, and Bandcamp as well.
Bandcamp, and purchase the music, because that's how we support it. Producing an album is not cheap. And
no, it isn't.
And the thing is, though, how musicians have to make their money. It's not easy. Like it was never easy, but it's even harder now than it ever was.
Yeah, we're not in it for the money.
Apparently not.
We're in it for the amor.
So we're going to sign off. If you want to stick around for a couple of songs,
stick around for a couple of songs.
I thought it would be wonderful just to give a little a tribute to our wonderful Gordon Lightfoot, who I have not to love.
You've been inspired.
Well, yeah, very. Well, I've always been inspired. I love his music.
Yeah.
CHHA 1610 AM, the first and only Hispanic radio station in Canada, from Toronto to the world.
You are listening to The Joyce Aldrich Show at CHHA 1610 AM, La Voz de la Comunidad, Toronto.